Are we alone in the universe? A lot of people would probably say yes these days. A lot of people, I mean, some of them would probably say no. It all comes down to a little bit of science and a little bit of theory. A lot of it, most likely, is just what is it? Conspiracy. But honestly, in a universe of more than 10 to the 25th planets, which that's 10 to 25 zeros after, you're telling me that there's absolutely no way scientifically that we're alone? It's impossible. Almost impossible if you ask me. Because even on Earth, we have life that exists in extreme conditions, in extreme cold, extreme heat. It's highly improbable. I mean, just because we ourselves breathe oxygen, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to. They could come from a planet where nitrogen is the main source of air for them to breathe. It's not it's science can't really say anything. It's just improbable. There's no way. Theoretically, there's theories. There's a lot of theories that, ancient Egypt was visited by aliens. And there's no way that the pyramids were built by humans. There's, Area 51, a site out in Roswell that apparently is containing the first UFO crash. There's a lot of theories sitting behind that just, there's no way that we haven't been visited by them in some way, shape, or form. And that's one of the first recorded variations of aliens visiting Earth, is the crash in Roswell. And to think that we haven't been visited, there's documented evidence of flying UFOs and doing, just Roswell in general. The first documented crash that the military and the government got involved with. There's photos of what's called the Black Knight, that is what looks like an obelisk type object just floating. And every time it seemingly appears in a NASA live feed from the US space station, it kind of just cuts out, which that's kind of odd. I don't really remember the last time that was seen, but it's happened before. And the International Space Station has cut live feed whenever it's been seen. So, is the government hiding it? Most likely. Have we been visited before? There's a very high chance. But are we alone? I definitely don't think so. And honestly, if we are, I would be extremely shocked by that. Because 10 to the 25th planets, that's a lot of planets for one alone to contain life. It doesn't really seem possible. And yeah, we look for planets, but we look for planets for us. We don't look at planets that can contain other life.